Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this very special live episode of Bill the Drone Reviewer. And yes, we are going to go ahead and do an unboxing of the DJI Mavic Air 2 live here. So just want to thank everybody for showing up here on this lunchtime. You know, and I know unboxings can be some of the most, just boring videos sometimes, but I wanted to have some fun today. And I know for those of you that have it already, this is great. Sit back and enjoy. For those that you don't, you get to see what comes in everything. Now, what's real interesting is on the box here is, if I can probably show this to you, on the back side of the box, that's how you're able to open it. Okay, it's not you probably see it. I've already scored this across the side, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up here. And took the plastic off the top. And now what's real interesting, you see the ADS-B down on the side for those of us here in the States. That means we get ADS-B with the Mavic Air 2. So let's go ahead and open this up here. And this is quite heavy. I can tell you that right now. Kind of like there's a vacuum here, and it's kind of, oh, I see it's caught on the plastic over here. That's why it wasn't coming out. See the pitfalls that you guys will be able to avoid when yours come. There we go. All right. Well, it looks like everything is inside the case here. Or I would say most everything. Now let's go ahead and take a look. Now there's a small box at the bottom, and I'm going to assume there's going to be some your obligatory manuals. And it looks like, I think we got cables in here. Oh, no, these look like these are props. Props are in here. And more props. And let's see what else we got here. Ever feel like, for everybody, this is like Christmas morning, okay? It's like Christmas morning for a 60-year-old. I said, how can this be a bad thing here? You know, there's something else here at the back of this. I'm going to get this open. Take a look in here. Thinking there's something else back here. Yeah, there is. See if I can open it from this end over here. Apparently it was just cardboard over here. So, all right. Now, as far as the case is concerned, this is a nice case. I'm pretty impressed with this, and you know, it's a good size. This is going to do for a while, as far as, you know, running around with the Mavic Air 2 and taking it to other locations to fly. So that's going to be a good thing here. Here's the Mavic Air 2 itself. Now note that the props are not installed. Okay, that's pretty interesting, and that they have these little spacers on top of where the props are. I think that's real interesting here. But one thing I can tell you, compared to getting the Mavic Mini, this thing's solid. I mean, right away I can tell you there's some weight to this. It's pretty substantial. And you take a look at the sensors and the landing light on the bottom there. And then the nice gimbal cover that's up front. Here is the controller. Let's go ahead and take this out of this bag here. Well, I want to say hi to Stephen Ewing, Canadian drone pilot. Marcus is here. Drone Addict is here. Stephen Fox is here. THF is here. Thank you guys for stopping by and showing up. Here's the controller. And I can tell you the look and feel is so much like the smart controller. So, and I can't tell you, I'm waiting for that smart controller update, guys. That's going to be fantastic. And here's the oh, the cable's already in here. Very interesting. The cable's already in here for this. So that's good. And there's a real tight fit for that cable in there, by the way, guys. Just to let you know, that's a pretty tight fit in there. And this is the charging base, which, you know, and I'll repeat this again for everybody. This is not how you're going to charge this the first time. You're going to charge each battery individually for the first time, just as a reminder to everybody. The cord to plug into the charger. Battery number 2. Battery number 3. Here's the AC adapter. And I think that's it. I think we have gotten everything here. So, you know, my next order of business is to go ahead and get this charged up, and having some, you know, gonna get out. Now, what's real nice is I've taking Friday off. I told my manager, I said it's a mental health day, but it's actually in essence it is a mental health day, because guess what take a guess what I'm going to be doing, and the first 2 don't count. Okay, you have 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count tomorrow. I'm going to be taking this guy up for a good spin, and going to charge up all 3 batteries and just fly the daylights out of this tomorrow. And just hopefully it's not as windy as it is today. It's pretty windy today, so I probably wouldn't, if it were today, I probably wouldn't be able to get it up because it's kind of windy around here. So I'm kind of hoping that the winds will die down overnight and it'll be kind of calm. Anyway, I'm going to get up early in the morning to make sure of that. So Ray Kelly, thanks for joining this afternoon. Chad, check the pocket on the lid of the case. Okay, great. Thank you for that, Chad. Appreciate that. Okay, let's check that. Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah. And I think that's where there's some more things in here. Chad, thank you so much for that. Okay. That looks like, okay. There's another cord here. And I think these are going to go ahead and open this up. ND filters, guys. Got your filters here already in the kit. Isn't this a nice thing? Although I can tell you this, if they're like filters that you put on the Mavic 2 series, do it inside. Don't do it outside. That's a good rule of thumb, because it's a tedious process changing filters on the Mavic 2 series. I mean, they work, they're great, but do it inside because they're very easy to drop. So just as a rule of caution here. And Chad, thank you for that tip. Appreciate that. Okay, and this is the power adapter for the battery to be able to use them. Let's get this open here. Jonah, just so you know, the Drone World's brought out a nice tablet holder. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, Drone Addict. Okay. That's really good to hear. That's one thing that I think would be good for me is a good tablet holder for this. So that's going to be real. I think that's going to be key. I think that's really going to help. Okay, not quite sure what this is, but we'll find out. Okay. There's metal tabs on this, and I was trying to get this open here, and okay, I got this end open here. Let's take a look and see. Oh, here we go. Cables. Wow, very interesting. Okay. The other cables for your smartphone. And that's what this must be over here too, because one of them's already actually plugged in. Okay, very good. All right. So we've got everything here. Extra cords, yes, thank you. Hey, John. Glad you stopped by this afternoon. Yeah, that's it. Now, Val, thanks for stopping by this afternoon. Mikey, glad you're here. So yeah, this is a great day, and it's always a great day to fly. And I know most of us, well, a lot of us here in the States, things are starting to come back to where we can be able to start to get outside and do some things. So I'm going to work on getting these batteries charged up individually, and then just as some other tips, because I've seen a lot of things going on in my group, and just to let people know some things you need to do after you get it charged up. Obviously take the gimbal cover off. Calibrate your IMU, okay? Definitely do that. Calibrate your gimbal, okay? When you get outside, calibrate your compass. Also, make sure you have the latest firmware update for the drone and for the smart and for your controller. And also check to make sure that you have the latest DJI Go Fly app when on your Android or iOS device before you go out to fly. Those are some things that I think will kind of be some good tips to help you out when you get out there. So just kind of as a reminder. I know we went over that on Rotor Talk Live, but just kind of wanted to make sure. So just want to thank everybody for stopping by. I mean, this is actually cool to be able to do this here. Normally I wouldn't be able to do it because I'd be at work. Well, I'm taking my lunch break, and what better way to take a lunch break than to unbox a brand new drone. So this is going to be fun. We got a lot. And also, I did tell you, I got some great video ideas coming up for this. We're going to be doing some precision landings with it. We're going to do HDR video with it. We're going to try the 8K hyperlapse with it. Some things that we haven't had as options before. I want to be able to do that. Jeff Voigt, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, my friend. Just want to be able to try some things that you haven't seen on the other ones. And one of the things that I'm real anxious about is, thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. And pretty soon, and that's going to be an announcement I'm going to be coming out with fairly shortly, is the sale of these T-shirts. I think the color scheme works really well. I had originally put these on gray, the logo on gray, but the logo on navy blue looks absolutely great. B-Max, thanks so much. Appreciate that. You know, this looks a whole lot better. But videos for videos that are coming up. We're going to do AK hyperlapse. We're going to do some HDR. We're going to do some precision landings. Ever since I found the problem with the Mavic 2 Pro, that's kind of been one of the things that I've been really have a anchoring for, is to make sure the precision landing works. Got a lot coming out here, and I can't say enough. I can't thank you guys enough for your participation on Rotor Talk Live. We're getting close to 10,000 subscribers here, and it blows my mind. I started out from scratch, and just really absolutely excited about it. So got a lot of great things coming up on the channel. So stay tuned. I want to make sure you guys know got some great things coming up. So please make sure you watch either the Facebook group or Facebook page. And always, I just want to let you know, getting a hold of me is really easy, and I do get quite a few messages through BillTheDroneReviewer Facebook page, and just want to let people know you can still reach me there, but I don't check those as often as I check the ones on my Facebook or my email. And the email is BillTheDroneReviewer@gmail.com. So, and that's public knowledge. Anybody can reach me there, and I can respond back quicker when it comes, because I check my email multiple times a day. I probably check the Facebook messages maybe once a day. So, if you have something that you have a question on, definitely reach me through there. Probably also going to be doing an update. I've had a lot of questions recently on Prism Live with the DJI Mavic Mini. I did a video on that, and maybe going to kind of run a refresher on that. And also for some people, it's not as straightforward with iOS, so there's a procedure to follow, and maybe we'll get a video going about that. So, Sally, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. First crash video. Oh, I got to say this. If you watched Original Dobo, I love Ken. Okay. His first time, I'm not sure, when he was flying it, he crashed his Mavic Air too, but he said it's pretty solid. He watch his video. Okay. And it looks like his Mavic Air 2 is okay, but, wow, I was feeling for him, and I can bet, his heart was pumping out of his chest the other day when that happened. So, go watch his video and enjoy that. So I hope everybody gets there soon that are waiting it. I'm happy to have gotten it now, and I'm gonna get this in the charger, get the controller charged up, and we'll get it going. Oh, another tip, and I'm gonna try to drop a link in the description after this video, is on the controller here. Okay, one of the things that I've read quite a bit about is this cord here. Okay, your plug-in cord. It will barely reach sometimes. Now, definitely like on my Galaxy Note 10, I'm probably going to have to take the case off. And not only that, you have to flip it in such a way it makes it inaccessible to reach your buttons to be able to get the phone to come on. So I went ahead on Amazon and I ordered USB-C 65 millimeter USB-C to USB-C cord. So I'll drop a link in the description if you're interested. They also make one Lightning to USB-C for those of you that use iOS. So just wanted to kind of throw that out there. You quickly show the proper way to charge each battery before flying. Brian, that's a great thing. And I'll do it without, if you mind, I'll do it without actually plugging it in. All right, let me get the battery off the aircraft first. Find the charger here. Obviously plug the charger in. Now here, if you look on the edge, I want to show everybody this. Okay, you can see right there. That's the clip. This actually goes into the battery. Okay, and it only goes in one way. Now the way you want to get it in here. I hope you guys can see it. Have the charger like this. Have your battery like this. Put it in here. like that, okay? And then all you have to do is plug this into the wall, all right? Let this battery charge up fully, all right? And then when it's done, go ahead and put the second one in. And then when that's done, go ahead and put the third one in. So thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. So Brian, I hope that helps and answered your question there. Let's see. Can you quickly buy your tablet holder, Bill, because it's on pre-order and quantities are limited? Can you send me a link for that, my friend? You know how to reach me. Send it to me on Facebook Messenger so I can get that, because I definitely want to get that. So anybody else have any questions? Brian, you're welcome. Ray, you're welcome too. Anybody else have any questions before I sign off here? This time's gone by pretty quick because I gotta punch back in for work here. So yeah, Drone Addict, thank you, appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, and I'll probably end up putting a link out there as well too. I'm gonna get that cable listed down in the description so you guys can go ahead and get that. I think that's something you want to check out. One other thing I wanted to mention before I sign off here, and I know I've seen some articles from Drone DJ about camera problems, okay? Guys, they're not really camera problems. What it is there's options that aren't available. Like, it really only shoots in 1080p on a lot of the modes like Asteroid and, you know, some of the quick shots. It only shoots in a certain, 1080p and not 4K. So it's not really a problem. And I think that's kind of a misnomer. So it's not really a problem. It's just something DJI needs to do a firmware update for. So I just wanted to get that out there because I've seen a lot of people talk about that, and I've seen the article on Drone DJ. And I wanted to make sure that you were aware of that it's not really a problem, okay? It's just not an option that's available right now. So, and I think that's how the article needed to have been worded, because I think it was trying to, get you to read the article. So thank you, Sally. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm planning on, I'm going to be trying to I'm going to burn through all 3 batteries tomorrow. Let me put it to you that way. I'm going to have some fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I know one of the things that I did see that I really enjoyed, Henrik and Tech Media I think is his channel. He's from Denmark. Great guy. Really, really like it. His runtime was really good, and when he was doing a hyperlapse. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to with this drone. So, but DJI's 1080p is better than others. Yeah, Stephen, it is. It really is. It's a great 1080p. It makes you almost think it's 4K. It's so good. That's a great point. So, thank you all so much. Appreciate that. Stay tuned. Like I said, gonna have videos coming out. I'm gonna be spending most of the day doing that tomorrow. It's gonna be some fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting up late tomorrow, which will be nice. It'll be a real treat for me. So that'll be nice. And instead of having to punch the clock, but I do have to punch the clock. So if you guys have any questions, drop a comment below, let me know, or email me at BillTheDroneReviewer@gmail.com. Always there and be able to answer it. It's one of the things that I really like being able to do is to help you guys out. And the fastest way to do that is through my Gmail, BillTheDroneReviewer@gmail.com. So hope you guys take care, stay well, be safe, follow whatever rules are at in your locality from your government rules. We'll get through this and we'll get to the other side. And you know what? It is a great day to fly. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day today. Take care, and we will catch you later.